Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talk Weekly, where we dive into the latest and greatest in the tech world. I'm your host, and today we're exploring the fascinating landscape of GitHub, an essential platform for developers and tech enthusiasts alike. Now, you might already know GitHub as more than just a place to store code. It's a bustling hub for collaboration, creativity, and even community building. So what's happening beneath the surface? Let's dig in. First off, let's talk about GitHub Copilot. Imagine having a coding companion right by your side, suggesting lines of code as you type. Yeah, that's pretty much what Copilot does. It uses AI to help you write better code, reducing the time spent on those tedious programming tasks. I mean, coding can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, right? So having something that aids in that process is like having a personal coding assistant. And speaking of security, GitHub is stepping up its game here, too. They have tools designed to find and fix vulnerabilities in your code. It's like having a digital security guard constantly monitoring your project, making sure nothing harmful sneaks in. How comforting is that? It turns coding into a safer environment, especially when working on collaborative projects where multiple sets of eyes and hands are involved. Now, if you've ever thought about automating your workflow, listen up. GitHub Actions allows you to streamline your processes. You know how tedious it can be to do repetitive tasks manually. With Actions, you can automate anything from code reviews to deploying applications. Imagine you could just sit back and let the system handle those tiresome tasks for you. How much time could that free up for creativity or even learning new skills? On the topic of collaboration, GitHub fosters discussions that go beyond code. With forums like GitHub Discussions, developers can engage in meaningful dialogues about their projects, problems, or even new tech trends. It's a bit like a virtual conference where developers from across the globe share insights and brainstorm ideas. Speaking of which, have you ever participated in a thread that sparked a new idea for your project? It's quite magical when community collaboration leads to innovation. And for developers who are diving into open source, GitHub Sponsors is a game changer. It allows users to fund open source developers directly. Think about it. You can support the creators of the tools you love while ensuring continuous improvement and innovation in the community. It's a win-win. Have you ever funded or supported a project you're passionate about? It really connects you to the developer ecosystem. Before we wrap up, I just want to highlight a couple of other features. GitHub Codespaces can provide you instant development environments. Imagine being able to work on different projects without the hassle of setup. Then there's Code Search, which helps you find specific code snippets quickly. No more hunting through endless files and repositories. So as we finish today's exploration of GitHub, I hope you've gained some insight into how this platform goes beyond just version control. It's really a thriving ecosystem for developers to grow, collaborate, and innovate. Remember, whether you're a seasoned coder or just getting started, GitHub has a myriad of tools to help you every step of the way. Join us next week when we'll tackle another exciting tech trend. Don't forget to subscribe and maybe even share your thoughts on GitHub's features in the comments. What's your favorite tool on GitHub? I'd love to hear your experiences. Until next time, keep coding, keep collaborating, and as always, stay curious.